going on, everybody? Morning, MT. Where is my PA account? Or is it? Okay, since this is the only account, I guess it's not saying it. It's weird. I'm gonna update Quantower real quick since we have time. Hopefully it doesn't mess anything up. My chat in OBS is all screwed up again. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm gonna exit it out and bringing it back. Yeah, fix it. Cool. What's going on, Den? GDT, John, how we doing? Good morning. Just updating Quantower real quick. Let's say you should be able to hear it. Andre, good morning. Emmanuel, good morning. Andre, thank you. Yeah, I did not get an email from Precision, so don't really know if that's all automated for them or what's going on. So obvious level down here. Pretty decent one here. I was actually contemplating last night, like, is putting my orders out when there's an obvious channel, even if it's pre-market, a bad idea. So like, say we were going back and forth here. You know how it's been making that move at 928, 929, or 928, 929? Like, so let it happen. Just have my orders out, and if it happens before the bell, then so be it, kind of thing. Something I've been thinking about. Jordan, good morning. It might be something I mess around with on an eval first before I do it on the real account. Let's see what 15 ticks looks like real quick. It's a decent amount, but not too much. Try it on evals. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. What's up, Travis? Good morning. So today is the last day that they're supposedly offering the 90% off at Precision. I don't recommend using them just yet because the process is a little interesting. It feels the same as Apex, except it's not all automated, I guess, on their end. So the fact that it's not automated is a little worrisome. I think the eval was, but as far as when you pass the eval, because I'm pretty sure everything was met as far as the qualifications go yesterday, but I did not get anything overnight. So I actually messaged them in Discord to see if they would respond. So we'll see. But it is if for some reason you want to be a degenerate and take advantage of their 90% off that they have now, in hopes that everything works out just fine, they sent, of course they were pretty prompt about returning my emails about that. But I do have the same code over there as I do here. Timmy, good morning, which is obviously code VOLA. VOLA. I see there's somebody that's on that I think can answer the question, but they haven't answered it yet. So I got a little less than 2 minutes here. So if we scroll out, we started off heading down, but then started to work our way back up, and then that 8:30 news was a straight shot. You're going for 62 ticks on that guy. Looks like it would have went right through. The reason I didn't draw a line here is because it's pretty much the red to green line, so that's kind of what we're looking at. Aaron, what's up? Good morning. Might go down the 5 contracts today because I want to put my order up here for the long. So if for some reason we get faked out, I'd like to have enough room for it to go through a little drawdown. So long is going to go here. Huge fan of that. Oh, a little closer. And then the short, we're just going to go as if it's going to continue. I didn't get my OCO order in, so hopefully it doesn't come up and tick us in again. Had I front ran that, we would have been perfectly fine. See if we get the extra push up through. It's right at that level, so I'm not super confident. Go, 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 go. Need that little extra. There we go. Let's go. I wasn't super confident because my order was right on the resistance here, but I got just enough. 10 contracts would work just fine, but I'll take the win. I'll take the win. If we can get 10 contracts on this tomorrow, that'll put us right at like 52. And then we'll be doing pretty good. Overall, I won't be complaining. Bare chested? Just a salmon colored shirt. Marius, good morning. Joel, win, he says. Good job, good job. Yeah, the idea was to try to get in and get filled. You would ideally like to be before the next key area, but I was kind of right at it. But I wanted to make sure I used proper areas today because I was looking left. I mean, this is what I saw. I saw that line coming all the way across. Touch, 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 touches, support. Like, look, resistance, 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 support, support, resistance, resistance, resistance. So I wanted to get above that area. And to me, that was a pretty key area that if we could try to front run that next area, it would have been nice. But obviously, we had to go a little bit further. What a move back down. Let's YOLO 10 evals? No, I'm good. I will buy an eval, though, so that I can like look for... I've been thinking about trying to be more disciplined with trades throughout the day, like if I am sitting here. So maybe I can look into that. Something that would be a little bit more risk adverse than risking the whole count. Let me go ahead and grab one eval. It would be something that I use a stop loss on. Not a stop loss, but like I would stop out. It's not like I get in and then use the account as a stop. Yesterday I was just gambling with that eval. It was kind of silly. Uh-oh, Den, what happened? You're almost at payout for evals? Oh, for the 100? So the short, if you got filled on this, looks like you went through some drawdown, but it eventually worked. You had enough room. How did everybody do? Don't forget to hit that like button if you're in here. Appreciate the support. So it'll move back down here. Retesting that support line from earlier. Good day. Nice, Dario. Dario. Yeah, see, like you buy an eval with Apex and it goes right through. Love it. Everything's automated on their end for like the PA account and whatnot, so. Nice, Jordan. Look at that trade. Love it. Good stuff. Not going to put my P&L just yet in there because I am going to try trading this eval and see what happens. The appeal of just being able to hit that and then be on your way, it's so nice. So Den, I don't see anything in Discord. Oh wait, I must have clicked that by accident. It's just a latency thing. Did you get your fills eventually? It gets your heart rate? Yeah, it does. Alpine got screwed? How? Did he go long and he didn't get the full amount? Looks like he's still in the trades. Did he stop out on him? I'm confused. Oh no, he's still in them. I can't tell how many contracts he's in, etc. So I don't know. But yeah, it looks like he top ticked it. He went, yeah, his entry was higher than mine. I wonder why he went that much higher. It's a decent amount higher. Oh wow, this isn't good for him. Holy smokes. He's still in the trades after that move. That's crazy. How is it? He must only have like 1 or 2 contracts. Now, so he started going live when I started gaining traction on mine because people were coming to watch me because I'm essentially doing the same thing but actually showing it. And a lot of people that watch him were essentially just watching him trying to learn what he was doing. So ever since he learned that, he started streaming. So he doesn't show the orders, but he shows. Why? What do you mean he can't close? All he has to do is hit the button on Rhythmic. He's lying. He just doesn't want to close. He's just hoping it works out like it always does. So Den, did you get your fill? You still didn't answer me. I mean, I can't see what he's down. His P&L is not even showing now. By the way, who was it that yesterday asked me to change mine to the P&L thing on Rhythmic? Did it work? I mean, I was in and out fairly quickly, so I don't know. He's got a shot because this might bounce off of red to green and try to go back up. But I mean, his entry was all the way up here, so he's got a ways to go. He trades aggressive first day, then goes to 2 or 3 contracts so he can average down. I don't think he averaged down on this one. If he did, I think he would have been out already. Me, it did not work. You didn't save it, so you're back to the regular P&L as before. What? It saves automatically when I close out. Yeah, I remember it was you now, Giraffe. I just had to see the name. Oh, is it supposed to say day P&L? Yeah, I think you're right. It's day, just day P&L, right? Not day open P&L. I'll hit file save this time, even though it should have saved. Alright, I hit save. Okay, now I can see what he's down. Why does it say he's down 12,000? Oh, because of the Bionox accounts too. Oh, wow. That is not good for him. I don't know if that's going to get him or not. 21. Max I saw was 21. So he's still hanging in there. I don't know how, but he is. Somehow he is still in this trade. That's crazy. He had to have only taken like 2 contracts today. Part of me wants to go long and just hold it, knowing that he's probably going to get out of this somehow. Somehow he is still in this. Would that be bad for me to just go long, assuming that it's going to work out for him? That's not skippity. If this comes down and bounces around here again, I think I'm going to get in. But if it goes lower, then he's probably going to... Oh, yeah, I think that might have got him. I don't know. Again, I don't know where his drawdown was on these. 22. 23. He's basically at 24. Oh, there it is. One of them's gone. Oh, yeah, now they're all going to be gone probably. I don't understand how he's still in. Like, they're all over that 2,500. I guess maybe he had more drawdown. He's still in some of those trades. 2 of them are the 150K accounts, but the other ones aren't. I'm doing my bands play here. Essentially what I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm just doing one contract. This is the bands play. Just looking for a bounce off the bands. He's still in some of these accounts, so I'm just going to go with the idea that he never blows all his accounts. I'm using the Alpine indicator. If I lose an eval for that, then that sucks. But I got a feeling somehow he's going to... Like, he's still in all those Bionox accounts, I think. All right, basically now I'm going to try to let this ride, but I am going to stop out. So that's the idea, is I try to find the bottom with the bands. Then if we go lower, I stop out. But a lot of times you see a reverse back to that median line. So that's kind of what I'm going for here. I might take one of them off because the idea is to only use one contract. When it gets back up here, I'll take one off and let the other one ride. Well, the idea is to keep the risk limited. I don't want to ever have to add in, but if it keeps pushing into the bands, then I'm okay with it. It's just when you hit the bands and then it keeps riding the bands. That's the sucky one. Looking like it still wants to try lower. Some buyers stepping in there. Maybe not. And I was up like 200 bucks too. That sucks. Now let's wait for the bands again. That'll suck if it was a sweep. Top tick that, huh? Wow. All right. I was assuming that it might be a sweep where they swept the lows there and then moved it higher. I didn't want to miss the move back up. Still might be. Yeah, he's only in 2 contracts on some of those. 1 on some of the others. All right, back in 2 contracts, stopping at the lows again. This one doesn't work. I'll probably just leave it alone because it looks like we're just trending. Essentially just trying to find a push back up to at least the moving average there. We might go try the lows here if we break this low. Looks like it wants to. If the buyers step in here again or not. Nope. Well, good thing this is an eval. Again? This is why we need to just do the for science trades. Oh yeah, look, it's not on the there you go. Just gonna jump in one short, because why not? See if we go test the lows. I'll use this guy as the stop here. I feel like we're gonna test the lows now that we broke that to the downside. Try to get some of this back. Assuming we'll get, hoping we'll get the pop down through the lows here. You would think they're gonna try it being this close. Or just no matter what I do is the wrong thing. There's that too. Kidding me? What is this? What is this? Yeah, I actually took the sunglasses off this morning because they were like pressing against my ear weird. Apparently I should, if I would have did the for science trade on every single one of these, it would have worked every single time, but I was trying to go the opposite way. How much am I down on this now? I hate that it doesn't show it on here. I mean, I can look over and see. Already, that little bit, just trading 1 and 2 contracts. Look at these arrows. I'm down $1,400. But he's in 2 contracts on some of these, and his entry's way up here, and he's still in the trade. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I really don't sometimes. All right, we're going for broke. I think we're going to go retest the lows. We're going to try to get all this back. I think we're faking this out to the upper side, and then we're going to come back down. Why is the... And that quick, the account is gone. Apparently, this is why, bro, the futures is so dumb. Like, it's so unpredictable. No matter what you think is going to happen, you're probably wrong. Just fucking wasting $40 over and over again on these evals sometimes. This is why I don't try to do anything special with these evals. It's so dumb. It's literally a waste of money to sit here and try to trade them. Data latency, it happened right at the open? What did? If I ended up being right and I just went too big, I'd be so annoyed. I just don't understand how he's still in the trade. I really don't. I swear, like I get in for like 2 contracts and I'm down $500 like instantly. Especially after this. This is a big move. And he's in at 200. He almost, that's a 100-point move. I just don't get it. And it's going to end up coming back somehow and working for some of the accounts. I've seen this movie before. Like, how is he still in the Buellnox accounts? Those were way over $2,500 down. I don't understand. Is Buellnox like end of day or something? But that doesn't make sense, right? Because shouldn't you still have to have like an overall stop loss at some point? I really thought we were going to try the lows there. I was pretty confident. No, he's lurking his own stream. He's not lurking me. Trailing stops at 50,100. So he just had that much of a cushion on those accounts, I guess. Because when the price was right here, oh, sorry, I was removing that eval, so I didn't have to look at it. Probably means my arithmetic needs a restart too, yeah. He was down 2,600 on his evals after a decent amount of that pullback. Dan, are you still here? You never answered me. Oh, I've noticed sometimes. Oh, that was Jordan. So right around here, like 135, I looked over and his Buellnox accounts, like right now he's down 2,400 where the price currently is on those Buellnox accounts. So what was he down all the way when it was down at the lows? He was down over $3,400 on those Buellnox accounts. Are those 150K accounts? They must be 150K accounts. That's the only thing that would make sense. I'm going to grab one more eval, but I'm not going to trade it. I'm not going to try scalping. I'm just going to wait for actual setups. Steve, you need to let me know, by the way, when you get to 100. So I can change it up for Mr. Faithful. Do I think... How do you like his trading? Alpine? I mean, I'm doing the same thing essentially, so I don't hate his trading. I just don't sometimes, I swear, since I've ever started watching him, I've never understood how he stays in trades as long as he does. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, that's the part that I just don't get. Do I think it'll come back to pre-K? I mean, who knows, man. The market loves to go up, right? It always loves to go up. And we're bouncing right off those lows. I mean, I've seen crazier things. Yeah, exactly. He has payouts. I have payouts too. So it's like that's why I don't disagree with what he's doing. He gets extra drawdown from Apex. Wouldn't that be something? And he's getting quite the pullback. Just goes to show you it's pretty hard to blow those 150K accounts. I'm going to go back and watch this open because I don't think... Oh, he was live like well before. Oh, here's actually... Oh, those are you. Are those evals? No. He's got $25,000 in equity on this one account. That has... How does he have that much? Oh, that's that one PA account. That must be an account he messed up on at some point. So that's that 75K one that he has. He just got in 10 contracts on, I don't know. He's long and short. These are evals. Yeah, so they were all like 2 contracts, 1 contract when he got filled. I mean, he doesn't put the orders on his screen, so I have no way of being able to see like where his orders were, but he wasn't moving anything around, so I think his orders were already out, but he said something was wrong with his computer. I don't understand how he didn't blow the 150s either. Unless those were 1 contract. No, they weren't. I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, watch. It'll come all the way back. Don't you doubt it. So he lost. It looks like he lost 4 accounts, but he's still in 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 or 8 accounts. So he could have lost all his accounts had it just went to low a day. But now we're making this huge ass bounce, and if it ends up going all the way back up, he'll save 8 out of the 12 accounts that he was trading, which is insane. That's a huge turnaround. Pretty crazy. Did it again? I even hit save. I don't understand why it's doing that. I mean, I literally hit, maybe I'll close out of it. Like I'll physically close out of it myself and reopen it. Let's see if that does the trick. Save current settings. Nice little V-shaped recovery incoming. Would you be at all surprised if this came all the way back? I would not be surprised whatsoever. Just think about that. I was trading 1 to 2 contracts, except for that last trade. But I was already at $2,000 worth of drawdown. Just 1 to 2 contracts in this little area. And I somehow lost a whole eval account. He's been in since up here. How is that possible? I just don't understand it. Let's just do 90 points, the math. 2 contracts. So each point is 20 bucks per contract. So $40 times 90. That's 3,600 bucks. So he was in $3,600 in drawdown on most of those accounts. So you're telling me he had that big of a cushion on those accounts? That's pretty crazy. Like, how did he have $3,600 in drawdown on all those accounts? That's the nuts part. Like, I can't see his Buellnox. So Buellnox, so that one had 0. This one says 3,700, 3,800. Like, that's how close he was. He was within a couple $100 of losing those accounts. The same with the other Apex accounts. And now it's going to go all the way back up. It's pretty hilarious. And it's not even going to make him wait all day either. Like, that's the funny part. It's just going to go right back up there. And all he'll do, if it does work, is complain that something's wrong with his computer. He will not be grateful at all that he saved 8 of the 12 accounts. Lost the opening trade. It was a CPL ticks away. Couple ticks away from take profit on the long. My opening trades have been no bueno lately. I'm sorry, Scott. Yeah, I mean, we barely got our fill there. 202. And it went to 204. So 6 ticks. I got filled within 6 ticks. We'll start calling him Al Vine. You know, the V-shaped recovery. Damn, Scott. I'm really sorry to hear that. Hey, I better make sure I'm on the right account here. For some reason, it's not telling me which is which again. See, it's not showing up on there. I don't know what's going on. I did add it while I was in. Let me X out and get in one more time. Oh, my R trader's not showing up either. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So Guess he picked the right day to only do 1 and 2 contracts. What did I tell you, though? What did I say? I should have just got long, assuming that it was eventually going to work out for him. I did say that. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, now it even shows up in here. Okay. It's probably it was probably doing that because I had to reload because I only had 1 account at that time, so that makes sense. Just sit here for a little bit and see if I can find like a normal trade and then be happy with it and then move on with my day. I do have a couple things I want to get done. Let me see. Your fills are at... Oh, you went for 10. Oh, you were up higher. So you actually, your fill was up where Alpine's was. A little bit below his. I see. Damn, that sucks. I was looking at Den's chart. So this is kind of the same thing as yesterday, guys. Like, I'm the one that got screwed on the fills. Like, I bottom ticked yesterday, but a lot of people had their orders under mine, and they were fine. They ended up getting the long trade, and it worked out perfectly fine. So it sucks, but I mean, it's just part of it. Whether you come back or not and continue to do it is that's the key. It took me 1,500 real dollars. Granted, I'd say about at least half of that was me messing around with other crap. But had I just kept doing what I was doing, I probably would have spent less than that. But it took me 1,500 real dollars to get to the point where I finally got a payout. So I do recommend 1 account at a time, though. I mean, unless you got a lot of money on the side to waste, not waste per se, but use, then I don't recommend using more than 1 account until you get a payout. I mean, what's the point? Like, I'm going to go back to that because I haven't been able to get to payout lately. So why use more than 1 account? This eval, if I were to pass it, is I'm going to try trading a different way to see if I can do something after the open. It's something I've always wanted to do, but I can't seem to find an edge anywhere outside of the open. So that's kind of what it comes down to. Should come down to 44. It's just bouncing right off the red to green, green to red. It's not coming back. No. It holds this red to green. Now, if it breaks back down into being red on the day, might be a different story. I was hoping to get some covered calls on Hood today, but it's kind of down. So he did just say it is a 75K account. Now he's starting to root for it to go. He's like that close to where he's like, wow, this could actually work. dogs doing? Oh, that's not good for him. Went through 44. Good call, Emmanuel. Oh, he's talking about how all the accounts are basically gone, which means we're gonna have some miraculous, like, straight up candle. The 1-day sale, yeah. Believe it or not, Aaron, that's kind of what this is. That big engulfing candle came back up. I was expecting it to retest here, 58, and then I was going to get short, but it didn't quite get there. I was kind of just reading the price action, seeing if I wanted to try lower. I hit the button. I don't know if I would have got filled or not, but oh yeah, I would definitely would have got filled. It worked out. Decent trade. This is what I thought it was about to do, but it did give that extra little push. I mean, at this point, how do we not come retest the lows? It's just working its way there. What's up, Anna? I mean, I guess this could be a sweep. I mean, try to move it back higher, but I don't know. This feels overall like we're trying to move lower. Kind of got like a trend line forming at this point and everything. Later, Emmanuel. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. Yeah, Aaron, how have you been doing? It's a good question. Yeah, I don't really see any trades in here at the moment, so. Yeah, Hood had good earnings yesterday, but I gave it all back today so far. It's kind of funny. It's a little funny. I feel like we already know how this story ends. I just took a 1950 covered call on Robinhood. I feel invested at this point. I wish I knew why like all the other streams gain viewers throughout the day, but if I ever stay live, I just slowly lose viewers. Am I that boring to be with? I mean, kind of am when you think about it. No, really, but people's like big numbers. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I kind of figured that that's exactly why, you know, they're trading 20 accounts. Like even Methodical, like he's trading a bunch of accounts. I don't have it in me to have that many accounts when I don't have a reason to be at that many accounts. Yeah, being honest on YouTube doesn't bring too much. Yeah. But the thing is, I'd rather have less people watching as long as they're the type of people I want to be around. That's what matters most to me. I'm not worried about having thousands of people watching me if they're all there for the wrong reasons. I'm too old to sell myself for clout. I quality over quantity any day of the week. And anyone that's been around for a while knows that. You're here for the beard. Yeah. I do like my beard. I've had it for quite some time now. As long as it's true. So it's funny because I told myself that I might not trim again my beard until I get another payout. And I was like, ooh, summertime. If I go through a bad streak of luck, it'll be a while. All right, at this point, who doesn't think that this is going to end up working out for him an hour later? I wonder what he would do if we literally just chop sideways at red to green the rest of the day. Like, I wonder what he would do. Would he just... he has to close the trade at some point because you can't hold it overnight. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go. I'm actually pretty hungry. I'm gonna get something to eat, make myself some eggs. I already got some bacon made from yesterday. I'll be here tomorrow, same place, same time. If you want to keep talking, find me in the Discord. Appreciate y'all being here as always. I will, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Till then, peace.